Wow, what a beautiful day to make chocolate chip cookies, my literal favorite dessert of all time. Well, hello, we're back, Chef Jaclyn here. We're gonna be doing a little cookie recipe today. You guys know, I love cookies. Homemade chocolate chip cookies might just be my favorite thing ever. And I have my grandma's cookie recipe here, which we have veganized, and my grandma's so cute now and she'll make little vegan cookies all the time. And we're gonna make it. Let's just hop into it. So I've got my baking PJs on. I just have a personal theory that whenever I'm in these baking PJs, my baking turns out better. So, I mean, that might be a tip. You do what you wanna do. I also have the oven preheating right now. It's at 350 degrees. Okay, I have all the ingredients here on my phone. Let me read you everything that you guys are gonna need. So you're gonna need shortening or plant-based butter, white sugar, brown sugar, a banana, some vanilla, oats, all-purpose flour, baking soda, salt, baking powder, chocolate chips, copious amounts of chocolate chips, and also some shredded sweetened coconut. I don't know about you, but those are like all of my favorite flavors and ingredients. So let's put on our chef aprons, whether in real life or just mentally. Put on the chef hat and let's get going. Okay, first up here, I need 1 cup of shortening. So I have some vegetable shortening here. So I feel like with shortening, they do the thing where you can kind of like measure on the thing. Hello? Oh, here we go, measuring. Do you see this? It shows you like where you can measure. Okay, we've got this. Okay, 1 cup, I'm gonna measure that. Now I like to do this thing that I like to call interpretive measuring, and it's not perfect. And I know baking is more of a science and it needs to be perfect, but here in Jaclyn's kitchen, it doesn't need to be, okay? So 1 cup, we're gonna pop this. Boom. Cookie, step 1. I'm getting this everywhere already. Okay, 1 cup of white sugar. Ooh, you know, the Canadian in me really wants to put maple syrup in here as the sweetener. Should I do that? No, sticking to grandma's recipe. 1/2 cup of white sugar. 1/2 cup. Oh, brown sugar. Okay, so this is where I might have a bit of a problem. My brown sugar is like solid as a rock. It's not very soft. And I know there's like hacks. You guys have even before on other YouTube videos, you have commented, Jaclyn, put a piece of bread in it. I think that's the hack, or like an apple. There's definitely a technique, and I still have yet to do it, so. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. Just pop it in. Okay, I need to put this in a bowl, I think, and crush it up. That's gonna be my technique. Recommendation for anyone following along at home, just have fresh brown sugar. Just don't have old, crusty brown sugar on hand. Please hold. I'm microwaving it. Don't know if that's the answer. Okay, so the microwaving technique, thank you. Abort mission. I'm making a mess. You know what? I actually have another theory that if you don't make a mess when baking, it can't be that good, right? Is that? I'm just trying to justify my behavior. Okay, this is getting us somewhere. Oh, we are back. It is like brown sugar goodness. How much did I say? A cup? There we go. Cup of brown sugar. Took me about 7 minutes, but we're here. We made it. Boom. Gonna put in a teaspoon of vanilla. It smells so good. I love the smell of vanilla. Okay, I'm also gonna put in a whole banana. This actually is in replacement of an egg, and it works really good, and I also just like the flavor that it gives the cookies. So it's a nice and ripe banana, like perfectly spotty. So now I'm just going to mix it up and try to get everything combined. So I'm just using the back of a spoon. You could also use like a mixer if you have one of those. Here in Jaclyn's kitchen, we go old school. You got like a little workout in though, right? So I'm not mad, a little arm workout, and you get cookies. It's a double win. Gotta really put your whole body into it. Just become the electric mixer. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Look at this fluffy texture, we're getting there. Okay, that's like pretty smooth. I think that's probably as good as we're gonna get. I actually don't hate a chunky texture. I like it, I'm proud of it. Okay, Now we're gonna add in all the dry ingredients. So I'm gonna put in the rolled oats. You wanna put in 1 cup. Y'all know oatmeal is my favorite food. Mix that in good. 2 cups of all-purpose, 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'd say that's about 1 healthy cup. I'd say that's about 2. Again, interpretive pouring. I can see why people use electric mixers, I really can. Maybe that will be the next investment in my kitchen. Definitely feeling it in my biceps. Okay, now we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You just never want salty cookies. Make sure this part is accurate. 1/2 teaspoon. You know what, maybe I shouldn't be pouring it over top of the cookie, but that is why I shouldn't have done that. No! Learn from my mistakes, don't do as I did. Okay, salt in there. We also need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon. Now I need 6 ounces of chocolate chips. I'm not gonna lie, don't know how to measure that. So I'm just gonna put in what I feel like is a healthy amount of chocolate chips. I've got some mini chocolate chips here, and then I've got some bigger ones. I like to use semi-sweet chocolate chips or dark chocolate. So I'm just gonna, do you think that's good? I'm not mad at that quantity. Let's see when we mix it in. Oh, that looks good. And now the beauty of this being all plant-based is that you can eat the raw cookie dough and you don't have to worry about having raw eggs in it. So I actually think, you know, might as well. And I also like to put in shredded sweetened coconut. So I just have some coconut flakes here, and I'm gonna put in 1/2 cup of those. Growing up, my grandma would always put in oats and coconut in my chocolate chip cookie, so I've gotten so used to it, and I actually like crave it. I can't have just a plain chocolate chip cookie. I like grandma's chocolate chip cookies the best. Actually, also as a child, I had an obsession with eating just shredded coconut. Still good. Still very good. Wow. Oh my goodness. This looks superior. It looks so good. I might need to, you know what, we're gonna do a little montage insert shot because this looks to die for. So you can grease your cookie sheet if you want. I have a non-stick pan, so I don't think I need to do that. Now, I grew up always being told to roll your cookie dough into like a little ball, but my grandma's technique is to just do a little teaspoon technique. So I've got 2 little spoons here, about like that big of a little cookie dough, and just gonna pop that onto a sheet like that. And then it gives you more of like a rustic look of the cookie anyways. Oh, these are just like progressively getting a bit larger as I make them. Oopsies. I feel like everyone though has a very like divisive, specific way they like their cookies. Like, do you like your cookies more raw, very chewy cookie? Do you like a crispy cookie? I like definitely more of an undercooked, chewy, potentially maybe raw kind of cookie. Is that wrong? If it's wrong, I don't want to be right, truly. Oh wow, these look incredible. Okay, time to pop these in the oven, and we're gonna let these cook for about 15 minutes, but keep your eye on them. We just want them to be a nice golden brown. Whatever you do, don't burn the cookies. We didn't get this far to burn the cookies. In. Hey Google, set a timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes, and we're starting now.
See, that's a little hack. I like to put my timer on for a little less, so that way, there's no way I can burn the cookies. And now again, back to one of my favorite parts. If you can rummage around and find any debris, whether it's the spoon, whether it's, you know, any of this, like, you gotta. I'm happy. This spoon just deserves its own close-up. Like, how good does that look? Okay, these might be ready. Oh, yes. Guys, our work here is incredible. These look so good. Let me give you a little close-up. Like, I'm sorry, did these not look absolutely incredible? These came out so good. Okay, I took them off the tray, that way they could cool. This is the chosen cookie. It looks so good. Let's do a taste test. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. I'm actually a cookie dunker. Like, I love dunking my cookies in milk, but I feel like I should just do a clean cookie, nothing else on it. Although a cup of oat milk would definitely go good. Here's a little cookie swatch. They're still warm. Let's get a nice close-up on this. Oh my God. That looks insane. Oh yeah. This is alarming. Is it the fact that I haven't had lunch, or are these the best cookies I've ever made? Honestly, my grandma would be so proud of me right now. Everyone in the comments, please write, "Thank you, Grandma Judy, for blessing us." Okay, you know what? Let me get a little bit of soy milk. Let me do a classic dunk and see how this lives up. Don't mind me, we're going round 2 on the cookie. So I've got a cup of soy milk here. It's actually a wine glass of milk. I'm just having my own little moment here. I need to cut the cameras. This needs to be the end. The only thing I'm gonna end on is you need to try these cookies. If you do, tag me on your Instagram stories, tweet me, send me photos. I wanna see how they came out. And one more time, round of applause for Grandma Judy for this incredible recipe. This was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, follow, do all the things, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'ma just stay here. Bye.